Perhaps the Norm Company isn't as mighty as it once was. As such, we should avoid making waves.
She says that in every city they go into, and somehow
makes the biggest waves possible.
And it's not even her fault.
Beat his ass!
I met your president 2 generations ago. He was a cast out nobleman.
Daijobu.
No.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to our channel. I'm Wiz.
I'm Cronky.
And today we're going to be reacting to
Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Season 2, Episode 5.
So, the last episode, I believe, was the date, maybe? Or at least within the last couple episodes, I know there was the date between Stark and Fern.
What's the date between Stark and Fern, and then they had begun traveling in the Northern Plateau?
Yeah. So this episode is called Logistics in the Northern Plateau, so
I do love how, like, Frieren compares Stark to, Eisen and Himmel.
Yeah, she's been comparing him to Himmel a lot, actually. I've been coming to think of that, and I know we probably said that in the last reaction. Through Frieren, the show has been referencing Himmel, or comparing him to Stark to Himmel a lot. And that is pretty cool. And I think it's also in a similar way with comparing Fern to Heiter. Heiter.
Yeah, in a way.
This is why I wish that the priest was still around.
Yeah.
Because he would have been
the perfect mirror image of Heiter.
And foil, they literally just take Heiter, make him younger, and now in this era. So that's why I wish he had stuck around. I don't know if he's ever gonna come back, but before we get started on this episode, you guys know what to do. Leave a like and a comment on this video. Subscribe to the channel for more chaos. If you would like early access to our videos, as well as access to videos that we do not place here on YouTube, check out the link to our Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And while you're down there, hit that bell icon.
Bonk it!
So that you don't miss the drop of our next video. And lastly, make sure that you do support the official release of this episode before coming here and watching it with us. With that being said, Cronky, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and get started. It's still
29 years after the death
so
of
it's
Himmel
still
the Hell.
29 years. Yeah. See, I've been noticing this. I've been waiting for the year to change. I figured it'd be changed to 30 years.
They've gone a long way.
Yeah, it's been 29 years since since he passed, for at least halfway, I want to say, through season 1 and all of season 2.
On Northern Plateau. The city's full of bars. Across the entire region, this is the only area that's able to produce grain. Hence the bars and breweries.
Interesting.
Alcohol.
Master Heiter told me when I was young. Long ago, most of the continent was ruled by a single great empire. Boshaft was an exquisite liquor crafted for the emperor.
Oh.
Because of Mr.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Heiter never got to partake.
He was crying.
I just wanted to.
Well, he was a major alcoholic.
Yeah. One last drink, I swear.
Oh. Okay, so I know who this is. I did read a little bit of the manga right after season 1, I think, actually. This story is actually really good.
Good.
The story's really good. You're gonna love
I
this
feel
story.
like I'm gonna see a lot of
Brother, you're gonna fucking love this story.
The corrupt priest is dead. Heiter went peacefully.
I'm pretty sure he's a dwarf. It was a long time ago that I read it, but I remember this story in him. And this whole thing is super funny.
I just need a final push. Your magic would come in very handy.
I don't understand how my magic has anything to do with Boshaft.
Then let me show you.
Yes, follow the map. That's a very wide brim.
It's in here.
How curious. Is this a mine?
Dug it myself. This mine's all mine.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
But I grew up in the city.
For the record, I don't know if this world has halflings.
What?
I don't know if this world has halflings.
He spent over 200 years searching for Boshaft. 80 years ago, he asked my previous party for assistance.
Mad respect.
As well.
Game is game.
Yeah.
Oh, my precious shaft!
Should've just let him drink it, dude.
Her away from the search was no mean feat.
Your mine is very impressive, but why would the liquor be down here?
According to local...
This is like Emperor Nero's palace.
Mm-hmm.
And the legend is true. I confirmed that much 2 centuries ago when I found this stone monument.
It's written in ancient Elvish. The inscription proclaims, Boshaft is the finest spirit of all time.
Of course she can read Elvish.
You're awfully well educated. I've never met a young lady so fluent in ancient Elvish.
Maybe it's because
Look who she hangs out with, dude.
an ancient elf. What?
Most grimoires are written in ancient Elvish, Frieren. If you want to be a mage, you'll have to learn how to read it.
That's cool. That most ancient grimoires would be written in Elvish because, you know, the elves probably are the oldest race.
And their language probably changes the least amount.
True.
It's these doors. Someone put up a powerful barrier. I suppose they didn't want a drunk dwarf like me raiding their liquor cabinet. You, on the other hand, you should be able...
Imagine a wizard, right? Like, imagine being in a party that goes into a wizard's tower or something like that. Like, you're going in because you're going in for treasure and you're thinking there's ancient spells or ancient blah, blah, blah. And it's just this liquor cabinet.
It's just this liquor cabinet.
With a grimoire.
With money. I'll pay you 20 right gold coins.
It's not worth considering.
Boshaft my dream, it's my life's work. I've poured every day I've had into this for over 200 years.
Mistress Frieren, would it be so wrong to help him?
He needs a mage. Don't you want to make an old man's dream come true?
Your change of heart is disturbing. You'd normally object to this sort of thing.
Mistress Frieren, he's offering 20 gold coins. We need money.
We'll finally be able to buy food and gear without bleeding our pockets dry.
Just so you know, this barrier will take me 3 months to remove.
That's hardly any time at all.
They just have this standard B-roll music, basically, that they keep whenever they do these montages.
You don't look very pleased.
For I'm not. Boshaft doesn't taste good. It's dreadful. It's
She's
certainly not
tasted
worth
it.
200 years of devotion.
But the inscription praised it.
Elves will do anything to avoid being crushed by the weight of boredom.
Of course, elves made it. Who's this?
Anytime I see you, Milliarda, you're staring out into space.
Many of our fellow elves tie themselves to a grand pursuit, some glorious and lifelong adventure. Know why that is? So that they don't end up like me. Suppose you spent a lifetime searching for something, only to find it was worthless. Imagine the feeling.
I cannot. What is it you're talking about?
Damn.
Right?
This liquor is terrible. Disgusting.
That's Boshaft, right? They served it to everyone at the coronation because it's exceptionally cheap.
It's cheap?
It's said Boshaft is the finest spirit of all time.
What exactly was the point of doing that?
There was no point at all.
What?
It's finally time.
That door's hella
That
cool,
was
though.
the most disrespectful dispel I've ever seen.
Get out!
Just...
You're done.
I can't believe that after all these years, I get to taste it. Let's have a toast. I'm not drinking alone. This is...
terrible.
Frieren, the Boshaft was so close I could taste it. Why drag us away?
You're a connoisseur of liquor, aren't you?
But of course I am.
But of course I am. Yes.
Let's say you found a spirit you've searched for your entire life. What would you do if it was terrible?
Laugh?
You want to know what I would do? I would laugh it off. Can't drink it for the taste. It's booze. It's best shared with friends.
Help me!
That's actually really wholesome.
Yeah?
It's terrible. I would go so far as to say it's the worst drink I've had. Don't sit back and watch. Join in our misery, Stark. Find out for yourself.
Put some hair on your chest.
This is disgusting.
They said it was terrible.
We've got plenty to go around, and I'm prepared to make the whole city suffer with me.
Whose voice is that?
I love it though.
Yeah, I told you would love this storyline.
I'm glad you three stuck around for the party.
It was worth the 200 years still.
I think this is also another major difference between elves and dwarves. Dwarves can spend 200 years doing something like this and then laugh about it even if it's a worthless thing. They still did it.
Take your share of today's bread.
That's hardtack.
Bro, that's a brick.
Yeah, it's hardtack.
It clunked. You ever hear bread clunk? If I don't think the bread shouldn't clunk.
Clunk.
It's got beef with that bread.
Your region has its share of grain, but beyond that, the northern plateau is barren. And from what I can tell, goods aren't circulating right now. While we're on the road, don't expect anything but this delightful treat.
It gives me, or reminds me of elven bread from like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. This can,
Lamnus bread is what they call it.
Lamnus bread. This can survive. A man can survive off this for months. The hobbits.
How many did you eat?
How many edibles did you eat?
The structure in the center is their headquarters. Unlike many smaller trading companies, they're armed. They have the logistical ability and military force to supply the villages dotted across the plateau.
That's smart.
Speaking, they control all human life that graces the northern plateau.
So
Wow.
they supply the villages, but early.
Now that's job security.
Oh yeah. You literally are pivotal to the survival of this land.
Perhaps the Norm Company isn't as mighty as it once was. As such, we should avoid making waves.
She says that in every city they go into, and somehow
Makes the biggest waves possible.
and it's not even her fault.
Travel safe, Miss Fern. That elf.
That hell.
That elf. Problem?
You got beef?
Right. What's up?
Square up.
One moment, please.
What's going
Oh no.
And I take it you're Miss Frieren from the Party of Heroes.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid you owe me some money.
I forgot about this storyline.
Have you been carrying debt for our entire journey together, mistress?
Just a little.
Just a little.
$1 million.
That is unfortunately not what the documents say. A verbal agreement won't hold up. It seems my predecessor's predecessor had a more relaxed approach. But I didn't inherit his generosity.
Stark. Kill him.
He's very important, dude. That'd be bad.
Your dear grandfather did my party a great favor back in his day. I'll let you keep the change, Sonny.
I'm afraid this isn't nearly enough.
Alright, murder him.
Seems I'll be working in the company's mine for 300 years. They snapped up all my worldly possessions as collateral.
Yeah. She's going into the mines.
Just send Stark in there.
Nah, these guys got it back.
Watch, they're gonna be like the nicest dudes ever.
Farewell.
Keep
Fern,
watching.
Stark. Lead full lives.
A very noble pursuit, but unfortunately there's nothing you can do. See for yourself. Converted into the region's Reich gold currency, and Frieren still owes me over 300 coins. If you believe you can procure such a sum, I'm all ears.
That would be impossible.
Plan A is out of the question.
So what's plan B?
I thoroughly detest mines. It's like cooking in a dusty clay oven.
I'm gonna laugh if she makes friends with all these miners.
The President told us all about you, Miss Frieren. The pleasure's ours.
What a Chad.
Shall we get started then?
They can't take her staff. She could just get it back. It's like a warlock in that way. Yo.
I think they're using her
It
to
did not
mine.
go, right, yeah. It was not this hard in the manga, y'all. Thumbnail.
Aim your axes at this wall here.
Oh!
Sure.
If you know who I am, you shouldn't have to ask.
They're basically using her to find the best places to
Oh,
date.
you heard the lady?
I feel like they're gonna start calling her boss at some point. It's gonna be really
But that
funny.
was the craziest, like, animation for casting, like,
Frieren?
locate object or something.
Beat his ass!
I met your president 2 generations ago. He was a cast-out nobleman.
Daijobu.
No.
Damn, you look just like him.
Created a logistics network.
Tell me you really your granddaddy's grandson.
Without telling me that you're your granddaddy's grandson.
I never would have guessed his grandson would treat me with such disrespect. Down to such depths without good reason. If there's something you wish to ask, ask it.
We have lost our grip on logistics. You can tell that much, yes?
My companions complain they've never had to suffer through such rock-hard bread before.
I believe it. I'm not particularly fond myself. We've lost 1/3 of our troops. Their lives taken and caravans destroyed by the demons.
Yeah, remember, Verbal was trying to get Stark for this whole fight.
As long as we have the funds, we can rebuild. I felt you were hand-delivered by the goddess herself. What was once a scrap of paper marked with your party's names became my ticket out of ruin.
Imagine if they had gotten Eisen down there.
Right?
Finding silver should be a simple task for the legendary Frieren.
Legendary. It would take more than a scrap of paper to bend a legend into doing your bidding.
If our logistics network falls apart, countless people will starve and die. Miss Frieren, please save the people of the Northern Plateau.
Could have just said that earlier.
I'll ensure the bread here is soft. Otherwise, days of rocks await you.
Nothing else, you certainly inherited your grandfather's shrewdness. This is why I avoid working with merchants. I intended to repay the debt I owed your grandfather at one point or another.
He never meant her any ill will or anything. It's just the way he had to go about it and everything.
Yeah.
And she understood.
I've never seen so much silver.
I love her little laugh.
I've returned. My journey shall continue.
We were just coming up with a way to bust you out.
Our plan was to raid the mine once the sun went down.
Goodness.
They were gonna go on the hunt.
Shark would have been fine.
Oh yeah, they'd been fine.
We'll get to eat soft bread from now on.
I bring you frankincense. I bring you myrrh.
I'm a little lost.
Murder. Judith.
Oh.
I like this episode. That was very good.
I knew you were gonna enjoy those storylines. I'd forgotten about the second one, the one with the mine. But dog, that animation, they did not go that fucking hard in
It's
the
just
manga.
an episode about mining!
Yeah, dude, why'd you have to unlock the budget, bro? That was a really funny way, though, I think, to cast something like, what is it?
Locate object.
Yeah, that was a crazy way to animate that, dude. If any of you guys ever describe yourselves casting a spell or doing some shit like that, bro, what did you think?
I liked it. You know what? I'd rate this a solid 9.
I agree. For the dwarf's story, yeah, it was his storyline. I knew you were gonna love it. Once I realized where we were, I was like, he's gonna love this character.
Dude, this already reminds me of Nox. This is just Nox when he's really old.
Mm-hmm. Super old and is like, he's already made all the great alcohol and everything. Now he's
All
out
the
there
great
looking for
alcohol,
the good stuff. Yeah. The next storyline though, that's coming up, you're really gonna like that. Well, not really a spoiler. We get to see some recurring characters again. Some people from
Sick.
season 1 get to come back and everything. So, you know,
Yeah.
we get to see a lot of that. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So, you know, if you have nothing else,
I don't have any much else. I just, like I said, I always like seeing Stark pop up. I know this is an anime mostly about magic, but the scenes where he does, like, where he's actually shown, like, fighting in the front, it goes crazy.
thank you all for joining us again. That was Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Season 2, Episode 5. If you enjoyed the vibes, you guys know what to do. Leave a like and a comment on this video if you've made it this far. Subscribe to the channel for more chaos if you would like early access to our videos as well as access to reactions we do not post here on YouTube. Check out the link to our Patreon. It's going to be in the description down below. And while you're hanging out down there, hit that bell icon.
Bonk it.
So that you don't miss when our next video drops. We appreciate you all for joining us on this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.